This is the Negro Ninja, and I want to start this off by saying the harder a bitch makes it to get close, the more there's something wrong with her. Okay. Because a hoe don't want you to get too close because you'll fuck up her makeup and reveal the monster within. Okay, these hoes are just like that nigga from One Punch Man. What's that nigga? Start with an A. Something Mask. Okay, he's a pop star. Okay, all the girls think he's just so handsome. He's just cool and shit. You know, hoes swoon over him. Okay, he's pretty. He's a prude, pompous, and all this type of stuff. All right, but the reality is he's not who he is. He's not who he seems. He got this nice, glamorous life. Okay, he's an idol. Okay, turns out that this nigga has been a monster the whole time, and he hates who he is as a person because he's not a person. He hates it, and he hates his true evil self, which is why he hate people that is ugly. I mean, his ugly self. That's why he hate people that's ugly. Okay, and that's what a lot of hoes are like. Okay, but it's always about perspective. Okay, and you have to think about what level you are at as a man. Okay, because the better you are, the more a whore tries to make it harder to get close. Bitches pull up a barrier. Okay, they only put up a barrier when they don't when they scared of the spear. Okay, they put the shield up when they're scared of the spear. Okay. However, if you're on the opposite side of the spectrum to where you're just not all that, you're either not that smart or you're just not at the high level or something like that, they'll play with you differently. Now they still, all right, have the same motivations, hide what they truly are. They don't want you to see shit. Okay, so when a man is intelligent and all this type of stuff and got everything going, they just have to play games. You know how I say, like, the better you are, the more they try to weaken your mind and shit. So they playing it from that angle. However, they also play it from a more comfortable angle, at least to you. Okay, if she coming at you like that, basically she making it easy. She's trying to smother you with stuff so you don't see who she is either. Okay, trying to smother you with stuff. Okay, so you don't see who she is either. These hoes are just like, what's that nigga in Little Red Riding Hood that pretended to be the grandmama? That's what them hoes be doing. Okay, and they're just fatting you up for the kill. Okay. Niggas thinking give them some pussy. There you go. They just make things smooth. Okay, because it's not necessary. You ain't gonna think about shit as long as you get what you want. Okay, and that's how they do. Dudes that they don't really feel threatened by it. They just give it to them easily. Okay, and on top of this, okay, you have a lot of whores out here. Okay, that are not only trying to hide what they really look like, meaning that they're the devil on the inside, but that means they hiding their sexual orientation as well. Okay, because the rainbow zombiness is a lifestyle. Okay, which explains why they're doing half the stuff they're doing anyway. Because don't you think that women be hating men with half the shit they do on a regular basis? If you just think about the dating game and what it takes for you to be seen as a man to a bitch and this, that, and this. It don't sound like they like dudes at all. Okay, now I'm finna play y'all a story that pretty much proves everything I just said. Okay, here's another Reddit story. I know you niggas want to hear this shit here. All right.
I'm a lesbian, but I stay with my boyfriend because for the security of our relationship.
Okay, you see this? Okay. Man, this shit crazy.
I've known I'm a lesbian for a pretty long time, since elementary school honestly. Due to internalized homophobia and a number of other factors, I've repressed it for a very long time. One step I took to further repress this part of myself was to get a boyfriend. We began dating in 2019, and have now been together for around a year. We really hit it off. I thought he was really funny and kind, and he was attracted to me. I really just wanted the companionship and validation, honestly.
Now you see this right here. Okay, she just wanted to feel secure. Like I said, she don't sound no different than a regular bitch talking. Okay, nigga, I can even bet money. Okay, that a lot of people that's watching this video, all right, are dealing with chicks just like this. You might be dating a bitch that's just like this. Okay, because I genuinely believe that a lot of women that I walk past and see, especially all the hoes in these stores I be talking about, I bet you they just like this chick. Okay. So anyway, notice what she's telling herself to get involved with him. She's not thinking about the man. Okay, like when these hoes decide to get with a dude, they're not thinking about the man, they're thinking about his lifestyle. Which make this ironic. Okay, because these niggas have two completely different lifestyles. He like pussy, and so does she. Okay, but it's not the same. How ironic is that? Okay, how ironic is that? Okay, so in this case, she's not necessarily looking for his lifestyle. She's looking to drain this nigga's life. Okay, because that's essentially what's going on, because all rainbow zombies are energy vampires. Okay, which is why they want the straight man. The straight man is the most attacked person on this planet, and that is a promise. Okay, because we have the most to offer to the world. Without the world, without man, the world would just die off anyway.
I didn't think we'd last that long. I figured he'd lose interest after a month or two, and I was okay with it.
Now, once again, she know what the hell is going on. Okay, she have to tell herself something, anything to just go through with it. Because if she, if she was to tell herself that he would easily fall in love with her, she would not have went through with it. Okay, he's not. She know what the hell she doing. So she was clearly thinking that he would fall head over heels anyway, which is why she made the decision. She's just lying.
But he only fell harder for me with time. He quickly began talking about marriage and a future together.
See, that right there is time to jump ship if she really is so serious about what the hell she just said about not thinking that he was going to fall in love and all this type of stuff. And he quickly began talking, bitch. You set your lying ass up. But a motherfucker that's living a lie can't really tell you the straight truth anyway. Okay.
It was off-putting at first, but now I just go along with it.
It was off-putting at first. Don't try to act like you ain't no parasite. You know what the hell your nature is. Okay. That's like a predator in the forest. Okay. Saying, I'm just going to eat this deer. Okay. But I expect the deer to get away. I'm just going to go ahead and just pounce on this deer real quick. Yep. It was off-putting at first, but the deer is dead, and now I mean it. Like, that's what she sound like.
Truthfully, the idea of marrying and spending my life with a man is not an idea I like.
Well, clearly because you're a lesbian.
But I don't want to leave him due to the security our relationship provides me.
Now, once again, she thinks that she just sounds so different than the average bitch. Bitch, you blend in perfectly. Okay. So here's the thing right here. And this is why it's so easy for people to use women's image. Like if somebody was a troll on a social media site or something, and they had a girl's picture, and they just being a straight out dick, you might even think that's the actual chick for real, because hoes are so out of control that anybody could pretend to be them at this point. Like this bitch is pretending to be a woman when she's not a woman. She's just a demon in disguise. But all gays are. All right. So, anyway, so clearly he ain't suspecting shit because it's a bitch. A bitch is a bitch is a bitch as far as he's concerned.
He's truly an incredible guy. Funny, caring, kind, just a perfect partner. I know if I were straight, we'd be perfect for each other.
Do you see this shit here? Now, she sounds no different than just a typical narcissistic bitch. A hoe that's playing with you. Like a hoe that puts you in a friend zone. She'll tell you your qualities. Yeah, a woman would love you. You're going to find you a nice girl. She on that type of bullshit. Okay. If I wasn't so full of shit, we'll make a great couple. Okay. That's basically what's going on. Okay. No different. Just the typical shit that happened to dudes.
It's obvious he loves me tons. I know he'd never hurt or leave me. He's serious about spending his life with me. He accepts me in my entirety.
Now, like I said, the stupid thing about these hoes, this what narcissists in general do. They always know your qualities. So you got to just sit and think. Like any bitch that'll put a man in the friend zone and know that he is about something, why would you not want to be with that person that you think is about something? Mentally retarded. That's the first clue right there. Okay, that's why I think it's dumb to be friends with chicks. If she got such a high opinion of you, you got such a high opinion of me. What about this penis? You got a high opinion of this penis? I don't believe it. Let me check. I need to check. Open your mouth. All right. Okay, now I believe it. So, I'm telling you.
He's all I could really ask for in a person, but I can't
He's all that she could ask for in a person. He's all that she could ask for in a host.
bring myself to have true romantic feelings for him. I do love him with my whole heart, but more in a friendly way. I can't change.
I told you this nigga was in the friend zone. That's how them hoes do when they put niggas in the friend zone. Okay, and then just think about this right here, like what this chick was saying the other day that I quoted. She said she'll give a nigga the pussy before she give a nigga her heart, because that's what a real pot of gold is. You see how these hoes are just con artists like that? And like I said, this is why they'll play with you like that. Okay, so when you're all philosophical and deep and got discernment with the Holy Spirit, the way they fuck with you is, let me just sit back and just fuck with you. Let me just snipe, see if he can figure out which direction the bullet is coming from. Okay. But when you stupid, the hoe just lay, bait, just like in the stupid classic bait thing where you just up under a cage, you grab something that fall on you. Okay. Some niggas be too dumb to know they trapped. Oh, this is comfort, This is seclusion. Okay, they just happy to be there because they eating a little piece of cheese. Okay.
That I know I'll never be as happy with him as I'd be with another woman. I'll always be slightly uncomfortable and just as satisfied with our relationship, even though he gives me everything a person would want from a boyfriend.
Psychopath.
I know he deserves somebody who can give him the love he truly deserves. He deserves a partner who's more passionate about him. I deserve happiness too, but I can't bring myself to end it.
You know why, bitch? Because you got happiness and you just draining the energy from it. Okay.
He's dead set on he and I being together, and I know he'll provide me with security and protection. I know it's selfish of me. It truly saddens me every day. More so because I begin to fall for a friend of mine who likes me as well. I want her. I want a relationship with a woman. I'd feel so happy and full.
How do you hoes feel full in a lesbianic relationship? Okay, when a bitch does not have a penis. Like, how do you feel full? That don't make any sense. Okay, it does not make any sense. Just the concept is dumb. Okay. Dang, they stupid.
As long as I'm with a man, I'll never be emotionally full. I'll never be satisfied sexually.
Well, leave that nigga then. What's so hard about leaving if you just feeling like you'll never be emotionally full, like he draining you? Leave that nigga, but you won't. Because you're a parasite.
But I'm too scared to leave him and possibly never find a woman who will provide me with the consistency he does.
Pretty much proven. She's basically telling you why rainbow zombies in general always trying to harass straight men. Okay. She's telling you why bitches also harass straight men. Okay, like I said, why did she not get her a bisexual boyfriend? Okay. You know why she didn't get no bisexual boyfriend? Because a bisexual man is a defeated man. Any gay man is defeated. Okay, it's just not the same. She can't get the type of energy. Okay, it's tainted. Okay, that's not to say that hoes like her won't get with that type of dude, but if she did, it's still guaranteed that there's always at least one straight dude she fucking with on the side. Okay, one nigga that just don't know what the hell is going on trying to get with him. Might even have him in the friend zone. Okay, but they always fucking with at least one. The straight male energy is the most precious energy. Okay, because we are vessels for the Holy Spirit. We still, have godliness within us, which is why we're straight. And that's why they go out their way to fuck with straight men. I'm telling you.
It's selfish, and he deserves better. But I don't know if I can let go of the relationship we have.
Because you would perish. That shit there is crazy. Now let's go back to some of the shit this bitch was saying. Okay. Because like I said, just all them stories I be talking about, she remind me of them hoes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. See if I can find this part I'm talking about. And you know, Reddit consists of a lot of bitches complaining about the niggas they with. That shit. They're stupid as hell, which pretty much just proves that these hoes don't love who they be marrying. She said he's all she could ask for in a person, but she can't bring herself to have true romantic feelings for him. Okay, she do love him with her whole heart. Like I said, this is something arresting these hoes. Like that's how they be acting, like in the public and shit. They be staring. They be looking at you like they want to pounce on you and shit. Then you know they just more reserved because, like I said, a hoe can easily resist what she truly wants, and there's a reason for this. These hoes are arrested by the demon within. Okay, they're arrested by something. That's really what it is. Okay, like I said, just sometimes there be so much sexual tension walking around. I feel like women want to rape me sometimes. Like she just be like, that she kind of hold herself back. I'm like, did I just get this type of look from a woman? That shit, they're crazy. Okay, like she just so turned on. But I catch it. But they be holding back. But so that's something to think about too, though. But these hoes are just, they're arrested by whatever the fuck they allowed in them. Okay. But once again, hoes will play games. They'll play games to push you away. And it's all just based off of your intellect. Based off of your caliber as a man. When you high level, she don't want you to get close. When you're low level, she just throw it at you. Okay. She's insulting your intelligence. Okay. Because all it takes, I bet you $5 that this dude that she's doing that to will shoot a nigga if he said that he read this story on Reddit and somebody said it was your girlfriend. He'll be ready to shoot somebody over that. He just won't want to believe it. Okay. How do you know it's her? Okay. He ain't ready for it. Okay. She know what she doing. Okay. She know what she doing. But if she was doing it to an intelligent man that's all well-mannered and cool and shit, kind and all that type of stuff, she'll just put him in the friend zone. All right. But I guess that's all I got to say for this, Randy. This has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.